Hello everyone, Jude here, and I know I haven't seen me in a long time. I have school now, so it's very hard to make these videos. I know that sounds surprising, because a lot of kids these days, they don't have to go to school, but for some reason where I live, I just have to go to school. Um, I'm gonna make videos again. I'm starting right back up with this first video, Snyder Cut. I have made this video before, but it failed to, upload to YouTube, so yeah, that sucks. So this is my third time trying to make this video, honestly, but let's not act like it is. Um, the um, the trailer for Snyder Cut came out, and it is awesome. It is awesome. Of course, we have Joker, but I'll get to that. I will try to do more videos, like, I'm thinking about covering WandaVision, if that sounds interesting, because I do watch it. And I'm thinking at the end of this video I might do a really short review of Wonder Woman 1984, and Snyder Cut trailer is awesome. So let's get right into it. Let's start talking about it. The trailer opened up with Superman screaming in his black suit. And the black suit, if you don't know, appeared in the comics when Superman died, Doomsday killed him, much like Justice League is doing, but now in the Snyder Cut. Because I think in the original Justice League, I haven't watched it in a long time, and I think in the original Justice League, he just was shirtless, and that sucked. But now we have a black suit, and that's awesome. That is phenomenal. Thank you, Zack Snyder, for doing this. We have Superman yelling. I'm not sure. It might be the final battle. Maybe some kryptonite to use. I don't know. Probably him fighting Darkseid is what I think. And then we see a shot of Themyscira, where Wonder Woman lives. I don't. It could either be part of when Steppenwolf attacks it, Steppenwolf and Darkseid attack, or it could be part of the 5,000 years ago um, flashback, but I don't think so because the building looks too new. It could also not be Themyscira, but I think it is. We see a building falling. That's probably where Steppenwolf attacks and kills a lot of people. And we know the movie's gonna be long, so it's probably gonna be pretty gruesome. It's not even a movie. It's a four part, I think, 4-part little mini movie, like the original It, if you know what I mean. I don't know, but if it's that long, it should be really good. Hopefully, we have faith in Zack Snyder, that we make the good Justice League movie. We are getting more Batman dreams, and I know I'll talk about Joker, but that'll be at the end. But we are getting more Batman dreams, more Batman appearances. We see Batman looking up, and I think in the original Batman v Superman, not the original, it's always been the same Batman v Superman. It was a Superman made the world bad, and I don't think there were any dreams in Justice League. I haven't watched it in a long time, so don't be surprised if I get it wrong. I get a lot of things wrong in this channel, but I'll try to go back to watch it, because I haven't watched both of them in a long time. But I don't think there's any dreams, but now there is going to be a lot of dreams in the Snyder Cut. That's what I think. And we see it's going to be a Darkseid invaded world, apocalyptic Darkseid world, and I want to see that much more. That's awesome, and Batman roaming around in there. That would be awesome. We see him looking up at like a starship kind of invading the world. Probably more Darkseid stuff. So that's awesome. That's only a possible future. That will probably not happen. But if it does, I don't know. We don't know. Because Batman's only dreaming this, but dreams can come true. That's what he's trying to stop. And he knows about the attack from Darkseid, so he gets everybody, the Justice League, to stop him, to stop Darkseid. We know that Darkseid and Steppenwolf are going to go to Themyscira. Maybe not Darkseid, but maybe we know that they are going to Themyscira. We know that Diana Prince is always going to be looking at like a wall that shows Darkseid, like a cave drawing. I don't really know what to think of that, but we know the Amazons around that point will try to fight Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf will utterly destroys it. Maybe we see Steppenwolf killing an Amazon, as I say, more gruesome than the original because it's a 4-part, maybe 4-part thing. And yes, so Steppenwolf will be attacking, and I do not think that's part of the new one because I think they have more. I don't think that's part of the flashback because they have more of a new armor on too. So Steppenwolf will be coming back to finish the Amazons off, and that will be awesome to go to Themyscira again. And let's see what happens next. I wrote everything down so I remember because I just watched the trailer again. I had to watch it again. Amazons. Oh, Cyborg might have new weapon. I don't know if this is from the older film, but we see like rocket thing for like a quick second. It doesn't really matter, but just figured I'd point that out there. But since I haven't watched the old movie in the old Justice League in a long time, I don't really know. But we might get to see that a new weapon, probably a lot of them. Maybe he flies in this one. He did. Well, he was gonna fly in the original one, but he might fly all the time now. I don't know. Then we have Alfred's epic line, the epic. What was it? Don't point a red cape at a charging bull. Red cape being Superman, charging bull is Steppenwolf and Darkseid. That's awesome. Um, Alfred's line, he will get a lot of good parts that he didn't get. But Alfred, I can't believe that Joss Whedon like threw away the script because there's a lot of good things that Zack Snyder. I don't know if he's coming at all with now or he already wrote the script of the Snyder Cut. But Joss Whedon had some good stuff to play at, but he just wanted to make his own movie, and I respect that. But Snyder Cut looks like it's gonna be a little better. I don't know. But yeah, Alfred gets that line, and it is phenomenal. That's probably my second favorite part of the trailer. I don't know why. It's just cool. I don't know. We see the Superman hologram, and when I originally watched the original Justice League trailer, like 4 years ago, I don't know. Oh gosh, it's been 4 years. I feel old, and I'm only 12. That's a horrible joke. But we see the Superman hologram, and he. I originally thought that was Supergirl originally because the cape kind of looks like a skirt, but I guess it just is a cape. And for some reason, the leg kind of looks like it has tattoos on it always. But then another shot, we see that's Superman. I'm not saying it couldn't be Supergirl or any other Kryptonian because maybe they flipped holograms, but I doubt that it's Supergirl. I would like Supergirl, but it's probably Superman. I don't know why I always thought that was Supergirl. I think it would be cool, but probably not. But yeah, maybe Supergirl. Who knows? But they are looking at a Superman hologram too, kind of to find out like where his body is and all that, which they will probably find since we see him back. Flash and Iris. Iris West is coming to the DC EU. I think it's the EU. They should call it the Cinematic Universe, like DC. DC. Well, maybe not. MCU, DC. DC. You can call it DCU. DC Comics and yeah, whatever. But DCEU is what they're calling it. But back to Iris. Iris West is coming to the DCEU and the extended universe. And second person to play Iris West. And this looks like a great way to introduce her to the DCU. EU. I don't know if they'll be having if she'll have a big part. But probably, maybe. It's the movie is basically 4 parts, so I wouldn't mind if we see a lot of Iris. And we see Flash saving Iris from a truck, I think. When I originally watched a trailer for Justice League, I don't know how I remember this, but I remember Flash and Iris when the truck class goes into the glass. I remember them being at a daycare. I don't know how I remember that. I don't know if it's true, but I remember a daycare somewhere. I'm gonna have to watch that trailer again. This is my third time reviewing this trailer, and I just better this thing better come out. Not it's better safe again. I hope. Um, I'm recording this on photos and not YouTube again, so this should work. Um, but um, but we see that Flash goes and save Iris. There's like little glass everywhere, and Iris and Flash like have a romantic relationship, and I want to see that. I also do want to see a lot more of. I wonder how Iris feels knowing that Flash is probably a metahuman. Maybe she figured that out when she was saved by someone with super speed. But I want to see what a lot more of. We see this, but I think it's just the same scene. A lot more Flash and his father. I want to figure out what happened. Well, it might not be like the CW where Reverse Flash kills him, because that'd be a stretch to add that. But we might see a lot more things since the new Flash movie is coming up, setting up the Flash movie. Same with, I also saw this, I can't wait for the Flash movie. Michael Keaton is my favorite Batman, aside from live action, aside from Kevin Conroy. I do like him. And I can't wait for his return in the Flash. Concept art looked amazing in the Flash. DC fandom. The concept art looked amazing. I can't wait for that. The new suit, everything, awesome. But back to the Snyder Cut trailer. I think I saw something about the Speed Force in this trailer. I don't know. There was like a big explosion with Flash in the middle, and there were a lot of blue lightning. Like, not like just leaving a trail, but like everywhere. So I think Flash might be going into the Speed Force, setting up this thing. I'm not saying they're going to do that, but Zack Snyder, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not. Flash has time traveled before in Batman v Superman, so if he knows how to time travel, he knows how to use the Speed Force. If that even exists in this universe, where it probably does, because it's really in every Flash, really. Yeah, Speed Force, maybe. Just like Cyborg, maybe he'll have new things. That's just little quick things that I caught. Let me see. We might see more of the fight between Atlanteans, Amazons, and Lanterns. I want to see a lot more Green Lantern since he's like my third favorite Justice Leaguer. I want to see more of Green Lantern. We haven't seen anything. We've only seen like the race of Green Lanterns. Not really race, just like people with rings in the fight, and I want to see a lot more of that fight so I can see some Green Lantern action in the DCEU. He might get his own movie. I don't know if the new TV show is connected. I don't know, but he might get his own movie too. Hal. I think if they are going to introduce something, it's either it's either Hal or it's the other one. I forgot his name. I know, I'm such a big fan. I forget things a lot. That's not new to this channel. But maybe some more Green Lantern stuff in the Amazonian, Atlantean. There might be some more Atlantean fights because we see Aquaman struggling. We see that Batman is recruiting the Justice League. They might meet in the same place. Might be the same scene. Maybe a little different because Batman, we see him in his coat going in the Arctic Ocean, like snowy thing that we usually saw him in the first movie. There will be a lot of stuff from the first movie, but there still be, because the first movie is okay. There is some really good scenes, but there is some really bad scenes. And I think the Snyder Cut will just improve and make everything good scenes. The Aquaman one was one of the best parts of the first movie, personally. And I can't wait to see some more Aquaman stuff. Atlanteans, maybe some Mira. I don't know if they've announced that she's coming back. I don't know. And I know you've all been waiting for this. You probably know what I'm going to talk about next. Joker. Joker's back, baby. Joker in the apocalyptic era. The apocalyptic dream that Batman has. First, around the trailer, there have been like people talking, like a lot of people voices. One of the voices we actually get to know who was talking, and it is Joker. the Joker from Suicide Squad, he's back, baby. He at the end of the thing, he makes the line, "We live in a society." I was hyped to see that. If you don't know what that is, it's been in a lot of animated movies, comics. It's like Joker's #1 line, except from like, "Let's put a smile on that face" and "Why so serious." It's like very popular among comic fans, so you might not know where that's from. But yeah, that's like Joker's like #1 line, and he pulled it out. Uh, Joker from Suicide Squad pulled it out. I can't believe that. And we see that Batman and Cyborg are with him, are in the dream world. I don't know how Cyborg went there, but he is, and Cyborg is in the dream world. I don't know if Batman's dreaming this up. We don't know if the dream world is really the future or it's just Batman's dream. I think it's just Batman's dream. I think they will defeat Darkseid in this movie. Maybe there'll be a part 2. But Cyborg will be in the dream world with Batman, and I don't know how that is. I want to see a futuristic Cyborg, maybe more edgy. He doesn't look that edgy. He looks the same, but I don't know. Maybe Cyborg is really transferring his mind into Batman, who's having a dream. I don't know. That's Cyborg has just developed his powers, so probably not. But Cyborg is in the dream world, and they see Joker, and Joker looks amazing. He doesn't have any other tattoos like damaged, none of that. He has little like messy mouth paint, and I like that more. Joaquin Phoenix, like Joaquin, but more the classical Joker kind of thing. Long hair. I don't know if it's green hair. I don't know if it's a red thing, but still, it looks really good. I don't know how classic they're gonna go, but this is apocalyptic Joker. I wonder if they're going to actually introduce the Joker. I hope he doesn't have his tattoos in the real world. This is the future, remember, in streams. But hopefully we will get to see that too. Joker and Batman fighting in the real world. But Joker is wearing a cop suit, and I wonder what that's from. I have no idea. But Joker dream sequence, it's gonna be amazing. Uh, Jared Leto is really improving, trying to make his character as good as he can for the Snyder Cut, because I know everybody hated him in that, and he's just trying to make his character as good as he can, saying we live in a society and all that, and that's basically where the trailer ends, and I can't wait for it. It comes out March something, so not very soon. Pretty soon. And we are probably going to get more trailers. I'll try to, if there's something big, I'll try to make a video. And a quick Wonder Woman thing. Wonder Woman 1984 has came out, and it's good. I liked it. It made me cry a little bit, and that's basically all I gotta say about that. And well, goodbye. Oh, and I am gonna make probably some WandaVision thing, because that's awesome. And well, yep. Go watch the trailer for yourself if you haven't, because it's awesome. And the dude out.